So we all know that when we're trying to start a brand, one of the most important things we need to put in mind is the brand's identity. And now the brand identity draws down to what kind of logo do you want to use for your brand. It's kind of like going to help you know how your audience are going to perceive you and all that. So on today's lesson, we're going to be talking about how to design a logo on Canva. Like a very simple logo, actually. So this is episode 8 of the A to Z of digital marketing. And if you have not been following up on this series, please kindly do so. You can find the link to the last video here. So you watch it and understand where we're coming from and you get a glance of where we're going to. Now, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so you can get notified whenever new lessons drop and you can follow up on all the other lessons. Designing a logo can be very complex sometimes. Honestly speaking, I will not even lie to you guys. It can be very, very complex sometimes using the likes of Adobe Photoshop, using the likes of Adobe InDesign, other softwares that literally would give you that complicated stuff about designing a logo. But this is where Canva comes in. Now, you can use Canva to craft out a very good professional logo. That is basically you designing your logo from what somebody else have already structured out and all that. You get, it just gives you that professional view, and also you can add your own unique touch on Canva. Now, if you don't already have Canva Pro, you need it, and you need it for this particular stage. So I can give you a link to get Canva Pro for a very subsidized price, maybe like 70% off or something like that. And you can actually do this successfully. So let's say we want to design for a clothes brand. Let's say I'm owning a clothes brand and I want to call it Clever Fit. Clever Fit. C-L-E-V-A. C-L-E-V-A. Fit, F-I-T. That's what I want my brand to be, and I want to create a logo for my brand. So now let's get in. Now, the very first thing you would do is open your Canva. So this is my Canva, and this is what Canva looks like. I guess you already have basic knowledge of Canva and how Canva works. If you already do, so I'm just going to show you the strategies of which you can use to design a very good logo. So what you would do, first of all, you come to this search bar here and search for clothes logo, like clothesline logo. So I'm just going to search clothes, clothing, okay, clothing line logo. So I'll click enter. Now, two major things you need to focus on when you're trying to design your logo. The image that's going to be displayed, either the image or the font, two of them. Like, you literally need to understand that you need to use fonts that people can actually perceive friendly and stuff like that. It's very important. The image that's going to be there, that's the sketch that's going to be there, and also the fonting. It's very important you put these two things in mind. So for my own case here, what I'm going to do is cloth logo. Like I said before, you getting something that is already existing, then modify it to what you want. And also what you need to consider is what color should your brand push out. So for my brand, I want to use orange, like kind of like a dark orange, black and white. Dark orange, black and white. So the major color there is majorly orange and black. That's what I want to use for mine. So I'm just going to search through to see which one speaks more of what I want to do. So I'm just going to say maybe I need something very simple, actually, very, very simple. So I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to use this guy, and I'm customizing this guy. Then I'll also come to the search bar here and search for fonts. So I just search fonts. Remember, I already have this guy opened here. So I'm coming back to this one. So I'm just going to come here and search for fonts. I need something that's kind of like bold, but also stylish. So bold and also stylish. Bold and also stylish. So remember, we're going to be trying a lot of stuff here. We're really going to be trying a lot of stuff here. So this one, I'm going to open this down. I'm going to go back again and also open this down. I'm just trying to choose stuff so that I can know something that I want to use. Remember, we already stated earlier that we want something, we want to use orange color then with a touch of black and white. So I think I have this down already. So I'll come back here and choose one more font. One more font. Okay, so I'll just choose this guy last. So that brings me to this one. So we'll start with this guy first of all. Clever Fit, that's our brand. So I'm going to clear this guy. Clever. I choose this guy because of the C. The C is, I like the way the C is curve. So Clever Fit. Now for fit, I don't want to use this guy. I want to use something else. So I'll come to all these guys I picked. So let's just try this fit. Clever Fit. I think this is cool. I'll also come here and try this fit. Okay, but it looks too robust. So I'll come here, pull this guy down, click on this guy, come here. Let's make this one the orange. So it's kind of like gives it to that orange feel. So orange is kind of like close to red. Close, not too close, not too far away from red. Yeah, that's the thick orange I'm looking for. So I'm just going to come here and copy this guy. I put here, copy this guy and paste this guy here. So this guy comes here and drop this a little bit, and then fit. I want fit to kind of like give me that stylish feeling. I don't know if this kind of fits it, but let's take it first of all. But before I take it, I'm going to change this color to white so it doesn't blend into the background. Remember, this is gray, so I don't want this color to blend in. So I'll change this to white, then I'll just copy here and bring it down here and paste. So remember, this is different, so I'm just going to resize this guy a bit more. Also resize this guy a bit more. So I'm going to bring this guy up. Remember, this is a basic logo, so you can actually choose to spend more time to do your own logo. I just want to give you some systems of which you can use to do your logo. We must not use this line actually, so I'll just try as much as possible to keep this line one side. Then I'm going to come here, bring this forward so that it doesn't stay behind. So I just bring it forward, then kind of like touch it to the L of this guy, which brings that clever. So that it just looks like it's blend off the L. Now you can choose to zoom in so you get a better view of what you're doing. So I come here and blend it up. Hold your control and move so that they can freely follow you. So what I want is I just want it to to blend with that L so it looks like it's an extension of the L. So yes, that's it. Then I'll bring the feet and drop it down a bit, and maybe put the feet somewhere here. And then I can choose to, oh, that moved. I can choose to make this, try something different. Maybe black, no. I don't know. I feel like this, okay, no, let's make this guy blend with that A. Yes. So I can either choose to make this guy the orange, that's this clever. I'll make it the orange. You can see how it blends, right? So I can say this is my logo. Canva has several, what they call it now, several presets you can use to put up your logo. You can just go through them, search them, and bring out something you want to use. But one thing you should note, try as much as possible to modify them. Try to kind of like put your own unique touch so that it doesn't look like one regular thing that you went to pick and you just edited and you just brought out. Give it your own feel, make it look like it's your own. That's one of the reasons Canva is there, for you to pick up stuff and re-edit it. Now, what I have here, I think I'm okay with it for a clothes brand. Looking at it for once, they already know that, okay, this is a clothes brand. These guys has to do with clothing and stuff that have to fit. You understand? Because there's a clothing image here and there's also the fit here. For that, I'm going to change the background to black, completely black. So you can see how our logo popped up on the black. You get. So you can choose to change whatever color you feel like it's okay with you. You get. This is more of like an example, so that's the reason why I have this guy. So you can just change your own color and put it the way you feel like, okay, you want it to be. Like, don't limit yourself to what you're seeing currently on the screen. Put it to what you want your color to be like, and that's one of the reasons why you need Canva Pro. That's why I said, if you don't have Canva Pro, just comment on the comment section. You need Canva Pro, and I can get it for you very, very cheap at a subsidized price. So I'm just going to undo this guy and download this guy. I'm going to pick, yes, this one. So this time around, I don't want transparent background. I want the actual image. So if it looks small, you can actually make it bigger so that it doesn't look too small. Yeah. So I'm just going to come here and download. So this time around, I'm going to name this one JPEG. Clever Fit logo. JPEG. Okay. So that's it. So I have my logo set up already, guys. And I feel like that's just what you need to design your logo. Basically, you get to Canva, understand first of all that you need to choose a unique font. Try as much as possible to get a unique font that you feel like can project what you want. And have in mind, your font should be bold enough for people to see. And overall, the idea for your logo is when somebody just see it in the first look, like at the first look of your logo, they should understand what you do. That's why it's important you put fonts that people can see and you put image that people can actually look at and understand that this is what this guy do. So if I said, okay, I want to do a shoe brand, what I just need to do is type here shoe logo. Do you get? Canva is still going to pop up stuff for me, something that has to do with what I do. So I can just pick and edit, touch it, and make it look so good and all that. In this way, you can just sit down and design your logo for your brand. You don't need to brainstorm too much. All you need to do is get the right image that you can modify, and then get the font that blends with that image. That's just all you need. So guys, thank you so much for staying up to this time. I hope you've been able to understand how you can create a simple logo on Canva and project your brand rightly. Now, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please kindly do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so you get notified whenever I drop a video. Thank you so much, guys.